respect and the power and the come next. Last time that I checked,
I got the front and in the back. We on the way and that's a fact. This real, this ain't rap. Where everybody wanna act pro-black. The last lie you heard, this ain't that, this that. I didn't made it out the gutter. Nip told you the middleman. I told you wearing they clothes, I wear my own. Y'all get on y'all label, I own my own. Hey, yeah, I remember all that game you throw me. Round and get played by the label owners. Talk that to these Adrian Broner, but secure the window, don't let the game fool you. Cause when it's game over, it's when the game over. And all they do is play the game till it's game over. And you be giving game like a big brother mission, never let them take it from us.
last time that I checked, it was 5 chains on my neck. It was no on my rap last time that I checked. I was selling in the sack, make a $250,000, no sweat last time that I checked. I'm the streets voice out west, legendary self-made progress last time that I checked. First you get the money, then respect, then the power.
It is NBA action on EA Sports. I'm Ed Cohen. Great to be joined by Jay Williams. Should be a terrific game here tonight. We're at Barclays Center in Brooklyn. Tonight, the Brooklyn Nets taking on the Sacramento Kings. And Sacramento begins the game with the basketball. Barnes to Fox. From long range, De'Aaron Fox, not the biggest guy, slips free and scores.
Every hero needs a good sidekick. Nice find to set up the three.
Knocked loose. Kings come up with it.
I'm hearing some boos from the crowd. They know just like I know, you're not getting back on D.
Gets to the basket and scores.
In the paint, you need to finish. Just like that.
To Hollis Jefferson. Picked up by the Kings. Alec Burks with the slam.
And if you're on defense on that last possession, no need to look over to the coach's bench, hold up your arms, wonder what did you do. Everybody got back, everybody communicated, everybody pointed. It was just better offense than it was defense.
Russell. It was right there. Barnes to Bagley. Alec Burks to Harrison Barnes. Jay Williams, kid from Jersey, rooted for the Nets growing up. And where do you live now? Brooklyn.
Of course, I'm following my favorite team, and these comments are probably going to sound biased because they are.
Got a piece of it.
Jumping out the gym right now, Ed.
Great anticipation. And the reward, a couple of shots at the line.
You see this all the time. The defensive players establishing his presence on the court and also checking to see how far the refs are going to let him go.
D'Angelo Russell has got 2 shots coming. Shoots it at 75% for his career. First free throw is good. Goes 2 for 2 at the line.
Oh, you've been in the gym, huh?
It's the Kings now with the ball. Full throttle right to the basket for the deuce.
It looks like he's using his ball handling to feel the game out. I know it looks like he's just playing around out there trying to get the fans going. That is true, but he's also finding his rhythm.
Nice follow-up on the dunk there. Gotta love the rim rockers.
Gotta be careful, though. Don't hang on the rim too long. You might get a tee.
Fox across the timeline. Less than a minute to go in a tightly played first quarter. Barnes.
That's his first personal foul.
Harrison Barnes is going to get 3 shots here. For his career, 78% at the line. Misses the first. Second to 3. Got it. Shot no good. Nate's just 1 of 3 on that trip. Russell into the front court. 10-4 is the score. Almost. And he's not getting the call. Fox into the front court. Looking to make something happen. To Barnes. 4-3. Offensive rebound. Basket's good on the follow. Way to stay with it.
That's a good run right here to end the first quarter to open up that lead. If you're the coach of this team, you have to like the effort your guys are giving.
Russell. Willie Cauley-Stein pins it. Barnes. And a putback slam.
That's how you punctuate a good first quarter. 3 more left to go, but you've set the momentum for the second.
Has a look. Shot by Russell off the mark. He'll let one fly from half court. The first quarter's complete. The Kings dominating so far. Ed Cohen, Jay Williams with you as we get things started here in the second quarter. Russell with it up top. They find themselves down 10. From the painted area, won't go down.
And you hate to say this, but this is the reality of the matter. Sometimes it takes guys a little while to warm up into the game. Seems like they finally found their rhythm in the second quarter.
Into the front court, it's Fox. He'll run the offense. For 3. Fox bothered just enough on that one.
Shooters shoot, period. I don't want to hear any excuses. That's why you're on the floor. You keep doing what you're doing with that superior confidence.
Can't connect.
Let's be realistic. He's probably not going to miss a lot of shots. But the more effort you can give, you want to try to tire him out. Take his legs away. Make him work to catch the ball. That's how you win a defensive battle.
Fox with it. Up by 6. Runner's good there.
You see, you can't actually get mesmerized by the ball. You actually have to focus on the dribbler's belly button. I know that may sound cheesy, but trust me, he can't go anywhere without his core.
Willie Cauley-Stein snatching it out of the air.
Just erasing mistakes left and right.
Yes, and a foul. He'll have a chance at a 3-point play.
The offense has very little to lose on those type of plays if they know they can, number 1, create contact, and number 2, still get the ball up. You need to assert yourself fully on the defensive end by initiating the contact and not allowing the offensive player to get that ball above his waist.
Alec Burks trying to cash in on a 3-point play. For his career, 76% from the line. The free throw, good. And they add 1 more to the lead. It's up to 11. Knocked loose. Kings come up with it.
That's called game plan execution to perfection. Every possession on the road is critical.
Russell into the front court. His guys trail by 13. Runner here won't go. De'Aaron Fox. That's how you defend.
Great contest by the D, but I want to see the coaching staff call the same exact play the next possession. Get that offensive player the ball. Let him prove that it wasn't the D. It was more in his own head.
Cauley-Stein. They work it down to Barnes. Off the assist.
Attack mode isn't a switch that you can just turn on and off. He needs to do more of that. We need to see him penetrate, get into that lane, and create.
Now the Nets going to take a timeout as they'll talk things over here in the second quarter. And the rebound belongs to Sacramento. Count the bucket for 2.
Some players are just built to absorb the contact. He pretty much dusted that defender off like that was a bug at the park.
Russell with it up top. His guys down big. It's Sacramento ball. He gets it.
And cutting hard in transition is one of the most underrated things about this game. The harder you can cut is the more it opens up the floor to make plays just like that.
And they call the foul. Careful there, Jay.
Timing was just a tad bit off.
D'Angelo Russell. Oh, he couldn't get it to go. Oh, Jay, he commands the paint this time down.
There you go. I like seeing his scoring coming from unlikely sources.
Russell into the front court. Down a bundle. Willie Cauley-Stein. Huge block. De'Aaron Fox slams it down.
Just wait a second, Ed. Wait 1 second. Can we go back to the play before this great play that we just saw? Just because you have a bad offensive possession, you can't allow that to go down and reciprocate itself on the defensive end. One bad play does not make two bad plays. You have to bounce back. That's how you play this game.
A very one-sided first half of basketball as we are at halftime. Let's get you to our NBA Live studios in Orlando and hand it over to Jalen Rose for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Jalen.
The Kings absolutely dominated the competition in the first half. And the offensive glass was their domain. They scored plenty of second chance points, asserting themselves in the paint. These are the guys getting buckets for the Sacramento Kings. Have a look at the leading scores for the Brooklyn Nets.
Game track. Defense.
The Sacramento Kings are using defense to create offense, and it's coming off blocks and steals. They're putting in work on both ends of the court.
Player of the half.
Fox has the defense figured out, and his shots are falling for him. That's a lethal combination that will be hard to overcome.
Who was cold?
D'Angelo Russell was unable to find his shot through the... Back to Ed and Jay to bring you the second half action.
It's Brooklyn's ball.
I got ball. I got ball.
Can't connect from in close. Fox across the timeline. His guys hold a commanding lead. Not done yet. On the follow. Way to stay with it.
There are certain guys in this league that should be put on alert status 24/7 because either they're posterizing you or that attempt can still be a poster.
Finishing inside the paint on that one.
It's so difficult to block a guy like that with that kind of athleticism and length. Your timing almost has to be perfect, but pretty much there's no stopping him when he's around the rim.
Oh, straight down the middle for two.
Can we all just agree that that handle is next level, but that jumper's wet too?
De'Aaron Fox to Harrison Barnes. Going to launch beyond the arc. Not enough touch. Harrison Barnes misses.
Just because you're an elite shooter doesn't mean you need to shoot the ball every possession. Maybe give a head fake, crack into the defender, get to the free throw line, see the ball go in the hole.
Fox into the front court. His guys holding the big lead. Now that's a contest.
Give the defense some credit here. He killed them in the first half, driving and scoring at will. But now, it's lockdown time.
Wide open look, won't go. Gets it in the right corner. The pass set it all up.
And if you don't contest, he's knocking that down with ease.
Nothing going here on that drive. De'Aaron Fox. Barnes to Fox. Lets it fly from long range. Not easy.
Yeah, and what we're seeing is a brilliant offensive display. You have ball movement, player movement, and great shooting to top it off. You get those three things going, you're going to be a dynamic offensive unit.
Give him 2 points. High percentage.
I don't know if the scouting report has made its way out here yet, but if anything, it says you need to not let him get that close to the rim.
De'Aaron Fox. He engulfed him that time. Deep two there, won't go.
Just seems like there's lead in the feet of the defenders. You have to bounce quicker to the ball to deter that shot.
Kings with the ball. De'Aaron Fox. No good. That's great defense. Picked up by the Kings. To Fox. And the nice finish at the rim.
Did you see that change of direction mid-flight? And also the English he utilized to spin the ball off the rim? That was a thing of beauty.
Drive to the basket, but the shot won't go. Whoa! What a finish!
I know there's that old saying that says one man can't beat five, but we're watching one man carry 4 other players. His back has to be hurting. Another big-time finish.
Trying to cash in. Count the basket. He's feeling good. Defense has to get him out of his comfort zone.
No doubt about where that one was headed.
Deep three at the buzzer. 3 quarters down, and the Kings right now feeling good. The Kings have the basketball as we begin the 4th quarter, and it might be time to empty the bench, Jay. This game appears to be well in hand.
And their starting 5 has certainly earned the 4th quarter off. They've been terrific this ball game. And this is the type of game where you find a chance to relax. You ice up, you watch your other teammates play, you applaud them, and you get ready for the next game.
Stuffs it down with authority. At this point, if it continues, it just may be good night, Irene.
And ooh, I like that Irene line.
There you go, Jay.
And sometimes as a player on the defensive end, Ed, you need to draw a line in the sand. You have to find a way to change the narrative, because right now the constant theme has been too many easy buckets.
Jay, don't deny it. You're an old soul at heart.
Yeah, I still don't know who Irene is.
Me neither. De'Aaron Fox to Alec Burks. Fires the 3. Well defended, but Burks knocks it down.
And that's what this game is. As the game plays, you have to adjust on the fly. That delivers the element of surprise.
He takes it right at them and scores. You have to fill in there.
Clearly not afraid of the spotlight here, because that was not an easy look.
To Alec Burks. Beyond the arc for 3. I don't know, Jay. They have a big lead. This game is just about over. He might not make many friends on the other side with that 3.
Oh, I don't want to hear that generic coaching speak about dwindle down the shot clock, use the clock is your friend. No, if you have a chance to beat him by 50, beat him by 50. If you want to beat him by 100, keep shooting more threes.
And count it at the rim. De'Aaron Fox to Barnes. Lets it fly from beyond the arc. Harrison Barnes buries it. They defended it well, but Barnes, too much.
It's easy to get lost in the chaos of the game down the stretch, but great awareness by the shooter to get those toes right behind the three-point line.
And the basket good at the rim.
D'Lo reminds me so much of Sam Cassell. He's not the fastest guy, but he gets where he wants to go anytime. The word that is key for him, potential, potential, potential. Will he be able to accomplish his potential?
To Russell. The pass stolen by Sacramento.
Tonight, it may not cost you, but in the playoff game, it will.
Knocked loose. Out of bounds the call. Last touch by D'Angelo Russell. De'Aaron Fox to Alec Burks. Here's a chance from long range. Had made his first couple, but he misses there. Russell. To Bagley. Nothing going here on that drive. To Alec Burks. Fires the three. Hand in his face. No good for Alec Burks. Right down Broadway. 4-2.
Did you see the way that dribble freed him up? It created so much space. I did, but the defender didn't.
Deep three at the buzzer. Long key from three-quarters court. It's the Kings who get the victory as they cruise to win a game that was never really in doubt. That'll wrap things up. For Jay Williams and our entire crew, I'm Ed Cohen. This has been a presentation of the NBA on EA Sports.
The Kings were merciless in this game. The scoring display they put on is going to be hard to forget. It's hard to imagine anyone doesn't come away impressed with how effectively they scored their points. Here are the guys who put up the most points for the Sacramento Kings. It wasn't surprising to see this team on the losing.
Game track. Player of the game.
Fox was happy to throw down plenty of dunks. And if the defense happened to be there, he brought them along for the ride.
Who was cold?
Every player that makes it to the NBA is a great athlete. But even the best players have their off nights. Today was just one of those days for this guy. Here are the top plays.
Number 2. Number 1.
These are the upcoming matchups for the Brooklyn Nets. On behalf of Ed Cohen and Jay Williams, this is Jalen Rose signing off.
Count it up, count it up, count it up.